Hey, how are you doing out there? This is Tracy Two Step on here with Two Step Tribe live with you. Tonight we are radio, TV, broadcast, podcast. I'd like for you to meet my host, Miss Emily Perkins. How are you doing, Emily?
I am fantastic. I'm so excited about the show and the talent that we've got on tonight. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Great show of women in music.
I love it. I love it. You're looking great over there on that pink hat. Y'all need to get to your YouTube. The only way to see us, because we're in here live for y'all. We're not just here to see, visually to hear us. I'm getting my eyes and my mouth mixed up. You can visually see us by going to YouTube. Go to YouTube, Two Step Tribe. It's the number 2. Don't spell that. Two Step Tribe. You can go to YouTube and you can interact with us. You can hang with us. We are live right now. Interact as much as you want and request. It is Women in Music, and we have Miss Leah Dawn, and I'm going to let Miss Emily Perkins, who's another amazing artist, Women in Music, tell you about Sargent Two-Step Festival and bring Leah Dawn up so we can get to know her as well, Emily.
Well, hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Yes, 2 things we're going to talk about in this moment. The Sargent Two-Step Festival is an amazing festival with amazing artists that we've got going on September 27th, and it is uplifting Gold Star families. What an amazing, wonderful charity to be a part of. I am a Blue Star mom, and my heart is just so full for these Gold Star families, and just to give my time and my husband to give his time, and these artists that I know and that I've just met who are coming out to give their time. It's an absolute beautiful thing. So from 2 to 12 a.m. So really it's the 27th to 28th, 2 to 12 a.m. September 27th. There it is. We're going to have this going on, the Sargent Two-Step Festival with Lucy Blues, Gold Star Family Day. Now, if you know what that means, you know how important that this is for those families. So please do come out. And the other thing that I want to say is we have an amazing artist on. I've had her on my Girls Showcase. We've got Leah Dawn, and she just put out an album, Living the Dream, and I love her songs. And I love the fact that I've heard some of these songs live while I just sat there with my cold drink and been like, she's great. You know, hearing it live is it's just another experience. So I can't wait to chat with her. Who her favorite artists are, who's inspired her, when did she start playing, what drove her, because there is something that kicks and switches on, and you're like, okay, I'm going to be a live performer, because not everybody goes, that's what I want to do. It's just some of us who go, yeah, I'm going to be crazy enough to go do that, and we do it.
I love it. twosteptribe.com. You can go check that out for all of this information. We do have it circulating out there. It is SGT, the number 2 Step Festival, SGT 2-Step Festival. Check that out there on your platforms, and you can go to twosteptribe.com. Now, look, I want to get to Miss Leah Dawn, and this is why I want y'all to go to YouTube, because I want you to visually see what I'm about to see, because I can see behind her in our green room right now, and I'm like, okay.
Yes, right? Yes. I love it.
Watch this. Here we go. Leah Dawn, welcome to the show on Two Step Tribe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How are you, my dear?
Oh, howdy. Thanks so much for having me, Tracy. I appreciate it. I am well. Good. It is Thursday, almost Friday. So, yeah, we're getting through the week. That's for sure.
That's a great thing. So Leah Dawn is with us. And Emily, I'm looking, and I can't help but look behind you, Leah, because there's so much on that wall. I'm like, oh my goodness, you are an amazing individual. And we've got your beautiful pictures in here, by the way. Your website is one of the best that I've seen as an artist. So hats off to you. And it's Leah Dawn, and that's Leah, everybody. And Dawn, Dawn. I want to make sure you find our artists. So Leah Dawn, welcome to Two Step Tribe. It is Women in Music with Emily Perkins. So I'm going to let Miss Emily do her thing, but I wanted to say hello to you and say you look beautiful.
Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
I love it. Take it away, Emily.
Hey, girl. Hey. I looked and I was like, I know her. Because that's like,
yeah.
I know her. Yeah. So tell me about your album release, your record release.
Okay.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's a dream come true for me. I guess just to take a step back just for a second, I've been working in the oil and gas industry for the last 31 years. And I have 4 days left before I retire. Yay! And so a lot of good things are happening for me right now. And so that's going to basically give me the opportunity to pursue music. And so I thought, well, this would maybe be a good time to go ahead and try to put out an album in conjunction with this retirement. And so I've been writing songs now for about, I think, 9 years. And so I had a pretty good backlog of songs to choose from. Have an amazing producer in Austin, Miss Mandy Rowden. She's the founder of Girl Guitar in Austin. I don't know if y'all have heard of her, but she does a lot of great stuff for women in music in Austin. I had taken some guitar lessons from her during COVID and some different workshops and stuff. And she mentioned that she was into producing music now. So the timing just lined up, and we went ahead and recorded in Austin in April at the Ameripolitan Studios, which is evidently the old Asleep at the Wheel studio.
It is, actually. Yeah, that's why my mouth is wide open as you're talking. I'm like, wait a minute. You rolled right through that one. Hold on. Girl guitar. Liam, do you mind if I ask, like, what part of Texas are you in?
I am in Seabrook, which is southeast Houston.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because I'm pretty close to Austin. I'm north of it. So I'm not far from what you're talking about. So I would love to get them going. So we'll get Emily to get in touch with them in Austin. And I'm literally not far at all. So you were speaking my jam. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, she also has a studio in Round Rock now as well. So yes,
that's where I'm at, everybody.
I don't know if you know. Is that where you are? It's Round Rock.
That's a bum.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, no,
all the stars just aligned.
It's lining up. It's lining up. I'm from Florence, which is an hour north of Austin. That's my hometown. That's what my hometown song is about. So it's very close to.
I love that song. I was going to request it. Just saying.
It's here. We've got it. I love it. So okay, so you and I are already like bonded. Like I'm like right there. We've told the world where I live. And
I know where I live too. Yeah.
I'm in Austin.
Oh, that's great. For some reason, I thought you were down in Houston here as well. I don't even know why I thought that, but
it's great music, Leah, down there in the Houston area. And if you get north up into Texas, a lot of people forget about the Austin area. It's a very eclectic area of music, and so. Like, wait a minute, we've got some really great, fabulous artists that have come out of this area. So I'm glad that you brought that up.
Some people say that Austin's the new Nashville. I mean, there's a really incredible songwriter faction over there in Austin, especially down in the New Braunfels area and south side of Austin. So yeah, I'm torn because a lot of stuff is opening up for me here in Houston, especially because of Emily. Thank you.
Yes.
And then I have some connections in Austin as well. So I think I'm just going to kind of go back and forth and just kind of see where the wind takes me.
Emily grabbed me too.
3.5 hours. It's an easy, it's 3.5 hours, like that's the way. And we all know Houston is an hour away from Houston. So
yes, that's right.
2 hours, just adding 2 hours to that.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah,
I agree with you. Emily grabbed me too, and it isn't that far. So it's like you can go to my area, and I can get to where Emily is, and it's a easy shot. You have great music in both areas.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, we'll hook you up with Mandy. She's got a lot of good stuff going on. In addition to Girl Guitar, which is she teaches lessons all the time. She puts together bands. So people can learn how to be in a band. She does songwriting workshops, all kinds of things. And then she's also putting on this Texas Women's Songwriter Festival in September down in Lockhart, which is a all-female lineup. So it's going to be on fire. Check it out, twsfest.com.
Got it. Okay. Well, we're going to make sure to keep that on our calendar. And Emily is taking care of our women in music. So we definitely want to get in touch with them, Emily, and we can get them in here. But to know that there's a studio in the Round Rock area in Austin, that's going to be key. So I'd love to get that when we're off on a back channel. We've got some people tuning in here saying hi to Tribe. You're live right now with Two Step Tribe. We've got Rab in the house. We've got Ninja. Jimmy Ninja, there he is. Ninja Cowboy up. There he is. Supporting.
Hey.
Always supports. Rab, we appreciate you. We are so happy to have you with Tribe and Two Step Tribe. Writing songs for us about Top Shelf or Broken Arrow, all of us strong women. Thank you, Rab. So we've got a live show going, Leah, which means we've got our audience intertwining in here. And I think this might be Emily's first time as a host on a live show. Yeah. So we roll with it. We're like, hello, Tribe. And now let's get back to Leah. And Leah, let's let them hear your music. And you're living the dream. I noticed this. This is why I want y'all to pay attention and go to YouTube. She has in her title, she's got Living the Dream. And I want to know what that title's there for, because you're living it, number one.
Yeah.
But number two, do we have an album or song or something we're playing on with that?
All of the above, my friends. Yeah. So, I mean, it's so many meanings associated with that. First of all, though, is that, just that I'm getting to do what I want to do finally after 31 years. I'm getting to put this album out there. And so truly, I mean, in my own personal life, I am living the dream. But the song is a little bit sad, actually, if you listen to it. It's really about people who are struggling a little bit, working as hard as they can, but really just not quite making it, They're kind of living paycheck to paycheck. And it's just about, I worry about those people, because they can't work any harder. And I just hope that, the American dream is still alive, and there are still ways for people to, achieve their dreams. Sometimes people need a little bit of help just to get to that next level, That's kind of what it's about. It's a fictitious story, but everybody knows somebody that's kind of struggling in that way financially. So
in many ways, yes. I think in many ways right now, there's so many ways that would apply to that. We want to send out a lot of good vibes out there. And I'm so glad you're on here talking about this, because we need to talk about it more, because it's a subject that should be okay to talk about, and it is okay. So I'm glad that you're going there with that. And I appreciate you for that. Now, Emily got psyched, because when she mentions a song and I see her psyched, I'm like, hold up, because I haven't heard it. When you said My Hometown. So My Hometown is one of the songs, Emily, that I saw you, like your eyes got big. And I was like, wait a minute.
I did the first time I had Leah out to the Women's Showcase. We were playing a place called Rehab, and it was outside. And myself and another good friend of ours, Brianne Day, we started the show. We had our little thing that we were doing, and then we would have other artists come out and play. And Leah was one of those people. And I'd heard a little bit of her stuff, but to see her live, she's a great performer. So I was just sitting there, and I've got my cold drink. And when she started that song, I was like, that is a great track. Like, that's a great song.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Well, there are those songs that you hear where you're just like, okay, that's good. Like I talked to comedians, and they sit back and they were like, not everybody will laugh. They'll be going, that was funny. So as a musician, I'm like, that's good.
Well, when I see Emily doing that, I'm like, we need to play that song. So the song is called My Hometown. You've already mentioned it's literally about your hometown.
There's a little bit of a story behind it, if you want me to tell it. I mean, I will mention that I'm a military brat. I know this organization is affiliated with military. So my dad was career Air Force. And so we moved all around, Alamogordo, New Mexico, Minot, North Dakota, Seoul, South Korea. And when I was a sophomore in high school, he retired. So we moved back to Florence, which was his hometown. And I always say that I parachuted in from outer space, because all those people had been going to school together since kindergarten, and I showed up, hi, and they were like, I don't know. So, but it was really cool. It was population 744. I graduated with 36 people, and it was a 2A high school. And so it was a shock to the system, but it was cool to get to grow up in a small Texas town. Even for a short period of time, it was a cool experience and opportunity. And hopefully they feel like they adopted me. And I consider it my hometown now, even though I didn't live there my whole life. But
well, your family, and I have to say thank you. Thank you for your father and his service, but not just his, your whole family, because that's true. The whole family moves around and goes through that. So,
oh, yes, every 3 years.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the right house. You're in the right studio. You're in the right hands over here.
Cool.
You got a strong mama over up there by you with Emily Perkins, who's also an artist. And as she said, Blue Star, those of you who don't know what that is, she has an active duty service member that is a son serving. And so when we say Gold Star, that means my son, Sergeant Two-Step, did not get to come home when he was serving. So that's what we'll be doing, is taking care of our people and our community, Leah. And since you mentioned your father, I guarantee he's lived this. He knows it and knows exactly what we're going to do. It's a national day that a lot of people aren't aware of. And it's September 27th. And so Emily right there is living it right now. And I'm so happy to have you and your family and what you've done. I'm ready to hear your song, My Hometown. Somebody that grew up with 30-something people, that you graduate with only 30-something people. I'm really curious.
Yeah, it was wild. Everybody knew everybody and everything about everybody. That's for sure.
That's exactly what you said before you played the song too. Like what you were just saying. I remember that. I remember listening and then talking and having this great conversation going, that's a great song. So yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I love it. So I'm going to grab the song. It is Leah Dawn, and it is called My Hometown. And you're on Two-Step Tribe right now, everybody. Check it out. Here we go. My Hometown.
Well, the roads rolled up in that sleepy town. Doors all closed, not a soul around on Main Street on a Friday night. County moved the highway round, store boarded up and shut down. Now it's out of mind, out of sight. Yeah, that place was special. People looked you in the eye, said hello and goodbye, and what you see is what you get. Now everything moves fast, but our memories will last. I still remember riding around
love it. I love everything about it. And then, of course, with your story, so much. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Population. Oh my goodness. So Miss Leah Dawn is with us live right now. We're here on Two Step Tribe. You can check it out. Go over to YouTube. I do have us running on IG, a couple of different platforms as well. We typically don't shout their names out because if they aren't paying us, I don't need to give them more credit. I'm a truth teller. I mean, hey.
There it is.
I'm a truth teller. I mean, if you'd like to sponsor or get involved, you can get in touch with Two Step Tribe. But I do believe that they make a whole bunch of money over there on those platforms. So I don't need to give them more credit. We need to do more for our artists. And so that means letting them know where to find you, Leah. Leah Dawn, please let them know your website and to find you. We've got to take care of our artists.
Yep. So we have Leah Dawn Music is the website. And then I have a Leah Dawn Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the two main areas. You can contact me through the website, and or you can send me a private message on Facebook. I'll get back with you either way.
Yeah,
that's where we got together was Facebook.
Just out of the blue. That's right.
Yeah, we had a mutual friends, and I saw that she was playing, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to reach out. It worked, didn't it?
It was meant to be.
It worked on so many levels.
That is one of the great things about being in the music industry and having that access. I will give that part for sure. And then I can tell you that leahdawnmusic.com, LeahDawnmusic, and yes, I needed to spell that. leahdawnmusic.com. Literally your pictures, your bio, you might be one of you're in the top % of people that actually had their stuff so organized. It was a lot easier for me to work with. I love all of our artists, but what I mean is, tech does not come easy to some people.
Yeah.
And then readily having a bio to switch out really quick. You had so much information on your website that it was just simple. So it's just
okay. Well, I will tell you that website is not that easy to do, but it is important. So I'm glad to hear you say that. Yeah, I struggle with it, but
that part.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not. I mean, technology in general and what we're doing these days in the music industry itself, it's all coming out from the community. It's from the artist, right, Emily? I mean, you know this better than me. Like, with our artists right now and today, I'm going to let Emily speak.
So I would say that one of the best things about being an artist are that the people that are artists. And one of our great things that we get to do is say, hey, I know this great person who's playing. You should go hear them. I'll give an example. Somebody that Leah and I know really well. We know Brianne Day. About 2 weeks ago, she was playing a gig in Texas City. There's another woman, Lida, I believe is her name, was playing next door. And so when she went on break, she went next door and she was like, hey, here's another great artist. Those are the things that we need to do. Those are the things that help us, because you can't get there by yourself. And if you're there by yourself, it's freaking lonely, you know? But getting there as a tribe, and the two-step tribe is a big thing with that, is artists lifting up other artists, whether they're women in music, like we love to do, but or just any other artists. Like, one of my favorite things to do is, like, if I'm playing a show, have somebody open for me. I did that with a young man at Indies when I played a show at Indies, which you are going to be playing September 5th. She's going to be playing. I'm very excited at Indies in Galveston. But I heard Young Cat play, and I was like, yeah, come on and play.
Yeah.
So Indies is a very, very artist-friendly location that, through our friends that are veterans, Indies is a great location. So, Leah, are all of your dates on your website that you will be playing so that someone can catch that?
Yeah, I still need to put that one on there because that was a fresh off the press right there. But
Emily's got you.
That's right. So I will update that tonight. Yes.
Okay. Well, Emily's got you because, the October 5th Women in Music Showcase, Miss Emily Perkins over there is the one handling every bit of that. So all you've got to do is get a hold of Emily Perkins. You can go to Two Step Tribe.
I can get to Emily, but we're pretty easy to find out there. Two-step
Yeah.
page two-step Emily Perkins, and we can get more information to you because that is actually Emily's wheelhouse right there. So Leah will make sure that we keep bringing it up about women in music and that you'll be there. I agree with you. Tech is a lot of work. So I am not knocking on any artist. I'm actually telling them that maybe I need to go back into marketing, not just songwriting, because I see where I can actually do some help out there. We've got some more people tuning in. So, what is your inspiration? You know, you have a style and a sound that I get, and I just had someone else mention that. You know, a big, we're a tribe. We want to hear about women. We want to be up here. Oh, I got a message. I'm not even kidding you. I got to pull it up because the person that sent it is saying the exact thing that I'm going to talk about, and that figures. We both. Okay, this is Uncle Rhino, and I was just talking about and being a big fan of both. Exactly what I was just saying to you. And my partner, the vice president, just literally propped up and said the exact same thing as I was saying it. So,
Just didn't stay away this time, huh?
no, we wanted to come, but that's funny that we think we're literally almost like we're thinking the exact same thing because he's not even in the same state as me right now. So I love it. We want Uncle Rhino to jump in because he will definitely have us rolling, right, Emily? He's right, Leah.
We love Unc. We do. Like he's so funny. Like,
Hilarious.
and then,
We'll fall off our chairs. That's how it works around here. But your inspiration for your sound, you know, we have our chief who's with our production team behind the scenes too. We're all curious about that in your production. So what is that for you? Where do you think that inspiration and style comes from?
Well, so, you know, I'm a native Texan, right? And even though my dad was military and we moved all around, I was constantly listening to Texas country, outlaw country. I mean, I remember being in Seoul, South Korea, listening to records of, you know, Waylon, Willie, Emmylou Harris, you know, all the greats, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, Patsy Cline, all that stuff is what I grew up with, you know. And then, so that's my biggest influence. But about 9 years ago, I made a trip out to Red River, New Mexico, and pretty much got hit by a bolt of lightning because I went to a songwriter festival out there, and I heard the Red River Songwriters, and that's Susan Gibson, Walt Wilkins, Kelly McWee, Josh Grider, and Drew Kennedy. And man, their style of music just really spoke to me. And it was just like right time, right place. I had just been through a divorce, so I was kind of going through a rough time in my life. And I had put my guitar down for many years. And I was like, wow, these are my people. This is my music. This is what I want to do is write songs. And I started writing on the plane on the way back, and I haven't quit since. And so there's a lot of really great Texas artists that are writing music for people on the radio that, you know, they're the ones behind the scenes. And those are the people that I really love to follow. Courtney Patton, Bree Bagwell, and Heather Little is another one that I'm a really huge fan of. She wrote Gunpowder and Lead for Miranda Lambert, and she is a powerhouse artist from Texas, and her stuff is so deep. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people, but the greats and then the new greats are all people that have influenced me and continue to do so.
Oh, we love that. And again, yes, we see you, Corona, the big old tribe and the women in music. He's a fan of both. He definitely is. But he's a supporter too. So all joking aside, he's definitely a supporter. And at those names you mentioned, I'm like, okay, at the top, you cannot go against that one. Now, Bree, I have had the pleasure of being around Bree and hearing her sing, and I am a big fan of hers.
Yeah,
as well.
she's totally
Emily, cool. We will have to reach out to her for women in music, but I'd like to grab another one of yours. I'm sorry.
What's Bree's last name again?
Bree Bagwell.
Bagwell.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bree Bagwell, BRI, and then Bagwell. So we'll
Absolutely.
add her to the list.
Mhm.
She's a great one. Um,
It's
but
amazing.
Leah Dawn, you're the great one with us right now on Two Step Tribe in Women in Music with Miss Emily Perkins. I want to know about another song. So I'm looking here and I've got Emily Perkins who knows your music well. Emily, why don't you drive and tell me where you'd like to go?
I love living the dream, and I love that what you were saying. Well, I was listening to it earlier. I love that it's got a great tune to it, but it's when you were saying it was sad, I didn't think of looking at it being sad. I think looking at it, it's very truthful. It is a
Yeah.
great mirror of things that are going on, and I
Yeah.
love that like when you talk about there's part in it. You talk about bacon, like just who else is gonna say? But I was like, like I'm gonna, you know, slice bacon and like do this, and you're thinking about, and that's everybody's thinking about when they get up in the morning. So I used to work in oil and gas. Like I used to work in oil and gas, and I know
We used to work together. We found out we worked in the same place. It's
We
a
worked
small
in the
world.
same-
Yes.
I was gonna go there. We worked in the same building, so I know exactly what she's talking about, and I know a lot of those people, which is crazy because we probably met as in not knowing. They were like, hi. Because I used to deliver mail. I was the supervisor.
I think you looked familiar to me, so I'm sure we crossed paths.
I think
yeah,
so.
absolutely
I
we
think
did.
so. And Walt Wilkins
love
is being mentioned here. Walt is actually one of the very first festivals I ever did. And as Military Moms Texas, my nonprofit I did have before Sergeant Two Step Foundation, I still have Military Moms of Texas. It's just not a full nonprofit. It's a supporter that someone like Emily, I'm going to add you as one of the admins. But for Sergeant Two Step Festival, Walt Wilkins, one of the very first festivals that I did, he immediately said yes, jumped on the stage. We rented the stage. Here we are, a bunch of females, and we can do it. Like setting up stages and equipment. And Emily, you know this better than anybody. And Walt's like, yeah, man, I'm on my way. So Walt
He's a
Wilkins
huge
is
influence.
amazing.
Yeah,
I've got to find him. I do want to find him. Number one, thank him. He actually got to meet my son. So he's one of the few people that actually did show up. He met him. And I have not been in touch. I've just got back to music myself recently.
Good.
So meeting him, I would love to hug him and say, you have no idea what you are to me and who you are, because that is where the one of the last locations and concerts my son and I were at that Walt so kindly came to. And he wrote with Uncle Rhino too. So
that's awesome. He lives over there close to you. You know that, right?
No, I have just been in what I call a not a coma, but in a life altering plan. So taking care of business, taking care of things I needed to take care of. And so music came back to me, like you were talking about, therapeutically. Therapeutically, I went, you know what? I need to get back to taking care of me. And sometimes we're so busy as moms, we're busy as women, we're busy as people taking care of others, everyone, not just females, but in general. When you have a life altering thing that happens, like losing your child that was serving, I had to go take care of some things for 7 years. But writing, when I got back to writing, because I was in music and I did do radio and I have been on stages, and I was with Taboo, was one of the bands that I was with. So yes, therapeutically,
music has huge healing properties. And it's like the universal love language, as I say in my bio. And
I was about to say that.
I think if you can write about it, you can get it out. It definitely helps to heal.
It's healing, and it's moved past just the writing. So songwriting, getting out here where I can get artists and showcase them out here. Uncle Rhino and myself, and now Emily Perkins, bringing this to the front stage for you. And then out there, we'll be doing multiple concert and festivals. So it's not just radio, not just the broadcast that we can get you on, but there's a lot going on. So I am so glad to have you. I am curious, though, about Emily's song that she mentioned, Living the Dream. I'd like to play that and keep it moving so we can hear more about Leah Dawn. Let's check that out, Emily. Every time you get excited, I'm excited. Yeah, when Emily's excited about music, like that's a beautiful thing, because She's an amazing artist too. So Leah Dawn, I already knew that you are a treasure, and I'm glad you're here with Tribe. So I want to be living the dream with you. So I'm going to listen to this song. Check it out, everybody. Two-Step Tribe.
Roadside diner, cafe dive. This ain't no 9 to 5. I'm a working nights and this month's pay is spent. Blue neon welcome sign outside, but I don't think that I've arrived when I can barely eat and pay the rent. Squeaking floor and aching back, outside the sky is black. I've spent the last 12 hours on my feet. Smell of bacon in the air. Nobody said that life was fair when it takes all I've got to make ends meet. So I'll serve one more cup of coffee and I'll smoke 2 more cigarettes. We're shaking hands from caffeine and nicotine. They say if you work real hard, you can get ahead. So I guess I'll just keep living the dream. Married young by 21, had a daughter and a son, but their old man just couldn't stick around. He stole cars and drank his check, made our lives a total wreck, and we're better off without him here in town. Land of the free and home of the brave, living in our own grave. It's dug so deep that we can't never leave. We don't even have bootstraps, so we just work for scraps, 'cause this is the best that we will ever see. And I'll serve one more cup of coffee and I'll smoke 2 more cigarettes. We're shaking hands from caffeine and nicotine. They say if you work real hard, you can get ahead. So I guess I'll just keep living the dream. Clock keeps ticking on that wall. My, how the time does crawl. Every day feels like the same old grind. Sometimes it's hard to even care, but I know that I'll be there, working this job till I'm 99. I'll serve one more cup of coffee and I'll smoke 2 more cigarettes. We're shaking hands from caffeine and nicotine. They say if you work real hard, you can get ahead. So I guess I'll just keep living the dream. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep living the dream. I guess I'll just keep living the dream.
Yes. Living the dream, living the dream. Emily, go for what you were
Right?
thinking, because I agree.
Oh, so good. There's this part in the song where you have the drum, like where it's the breakdown and the drum beat is the ticking of the clock when you're talking about it. I love that. That was so great. It was so great. And
That was Randy's idea.
Okay.
That was so. It's like the toms, right? So
Yes. Like a heartbeat and a clock.
Yeah.
at the same time.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So good.
I love
So
that
good.
part. And how about that Jeff Plankenhorn on the dobro? Wow.
The dobro. I was just about to ask you. Who's playing the dobro?
Yeah,
Because I
did a great
love
job.
that.
Yep.
And that was Jeff.
Joe playing
It
horn.
is a classic era. Every time we're getting to something, Unc's like all over in front of us. It is classic era, like one of the old schools. He's talking about Lacey Dalton. Lacey J. Dalton is who he's thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
Amy Lou as
love
well.
Leah's sound.
Yeah, and then
There's
obviously
nobody
Amy
around
Lou.
here that sounds like Leah. That's one of the things I love so much.
That's true. There is
Hopefully
that.
that's a good thing.
It is a very
Yeah.
good thing. It is very good. You are so talented. Your voice is
She's
so
spicy.
recognizable, and it people are going like, yeah, I'm gonna go see Leah Dawn play. It's like, yeah,
You're so
you know,
sweet.
like
Coming
that's
from you, that means a hell of a lot. Yeah.
I think that I love your music. I think you're spicy. If you ask, I can already tell that you got some spice to you, and I love that. And I do agree. We've also got a Emmy Lou vibes going here as well. So
yes.
I agree.
That's what I said when we met. I was like, somebody was like, who just? I was like, I said, all I'm telling you is like, I feel Emma Lou Harris. Like, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Love
got
it,
that
Lou.
one from. That's what Uncle Rhino said too. So the dobro.
Did he really? That's cool.
He did. He literally. I pulled it
Yeah.
up for you. I don't know if y'all can see the comments as well,
That's
but
so
I
cool,
definitely can. So Emmy Lou vibes as well. Yeah. So
Yes,
as I'm
yes.
talking, every time I say something, it's almost like he's in my head. I'll be sitting
Yeah,
here and I'm
that's
saying
insane.
something, and he's like there. We are.
I've
we're
been saying
on
it
the
for a
same
minute.
page.
Like, I love that.
Yeah, we're so
I-
used to working together, but he knew Emmy Lou as well. So Uncle Rhino, he's talking to us. But normally, as much as when you start working with somebody, and it's almost like you're on that same page, and now we're all talking, finishing the sentences. So as soon as I say something to you, he's got a comment over here, and I'm laughing because we're already talking about it. And he's like, "Yep, and this, and this, and this." So he's
How
all
long have y'all
about
known each other now?
it.
I love that song, and I loved your lyrics in that
I
song.
do.
I mean, you've got a line that just made me go, like shaking hands with caffeine and nicotine. I mean, come on. Like, that is brilliant because, yeah, there's so many people. You're living the dream. I love this song. I do. And because there's so many people who will connect. That needs to be in a movie. That needs to be in a TV show. Like, that is right
You
there.
know how? Yeah.
You could
The tribe,
have
we
that
definitely
song
know
in,
how.
or I just, yeah, like I really.
It's
really
a syncable. It's very syncable, Leah.
Yes,
And
it is
that's
very,
part
very
of the tribe. We have several people that we work with that they solely focus on how to sync and get your music there too. So you'll end up meeting a lot of the tribe as we get down further, and we're doing more with the Women in Music with Emily on the ground. And if you happen to be around for this festival, you'll end up meeting a bunch of the tribe. So Leah Dawn, I want to get to another song over here, and Emily knows it so well. So she's driving the music is what she's doing. So
Sahara. Yeah.
We're doing Sahara. Okay.
Yeah.
So are we hot, or what's going on with Sahara?
Sahara's one of those songs that like fell out of the sky. I don't even know where it came from. This happens occasionally, not very often, but when it does, you're like, thank you. You know, the muse speaks to you. And I don't know. We were in Nashville and just for vacation, and you know, the word Sahara came into my head, and I thought, what is this about? And the song is basically about if you've been in a long-term relationship, you know, sometimes you have what I call a relationship desert. You know, you go through a tough time, but if you can power through it and stick with it, a lot of times it pays out and it's worth it. I mean, no, relationships are hard, especially when, you know, you've been together for a long time. So that's what Sahara's about. But I mean, in my mind, it has a happy ending because the people are, you know, trying to get through the tough time. They're dedicated to it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. But hey, Emily Perkins over there is part of the Perkins too. Recently married, one of the
Yes.
Look at her
Yes.
face there, y'all. I know that on radio you can't see our faces. You got to go to Two Step Tribe, the YouTube channel.
Yes.
That's number 2.
They are precious.
Smiling faces.
So cute together. Yes. And they sound amazing together. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It is
So
amazing.
happy for you.
And they'll obviously be there too.
they will be playing. But yes, she's lighting up. So you want to see her light up, go to Two Step Tribe's YouTube, and she's got a big old smile on her face right now.
Yes.
I do love my
I love
music.
it. So Sahara, I knew you had spice. I like this. Let's play Sahara and let's see what this is about. This is Leah Dawn, and this song is called Sahara. Okay, Sahara about broke literally the studio. I was like, "What? Sahara is hot. Sahara, oh, Sahara is awesome. It is amazing." And Sahara. Okay, so I'm trying to talk, y'all, and we've got our lovely. Only Sahara I ever saw was a dancer putting herself through nursing school. Like this Sahara way better.
That's another song right there. We're gonna have to write that one. Yep, you got my interest piqued on that.
I'm turning red, y'all. It's so
That's hilarious.
We're all saying Sahara is awesome. Love it.
the Sahara that's hot, I'll leave that. But the spicy in you, I knew you had spice to you. You just like cooked up Uncle Rhino is what you did.
I want to say
love
that I love that, and I love the song, and I love that the melody and the chorus of the song, it embraces you. Like you just go,
Yes.
like somebody put their arms around you, and like it's okay.
Yes.
The fact that you were able to write that it's okay without saying it's okay, like just, oh, it's so good, Leah.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
I love it. And so what I have to, Leah Dawn, that's who we're with right now. You're songwriting. So this is just solely you, or you have collabs? Are you open to do collaborating?
Yeah. I haven't done much co-writing, but I'm open to it. It's just one of those things where it's easy to do it by yourself because you don't have to schedule it, or you don't have to compromise.
Yeah.
But I've come to find out that over the years that you can, and this is why they all do the co-writing in Nashville and stuff, is because 3 or 4 minds, it can be better than one. And so what I like to do a lot of times though is like I have a few people that I really trust, and I'll write something and then bring it to them, and then they'll give me suggestions for how to make it better. Sometimes that works really well. But yeah, I'm open to full-on co-writes as well. That would be
we do all of that with Tribe, and then we have the access to full studio, high quality business old studio like this. We've literally gotten in like on a Sunday and brought like 12 people in here, and like we will pump out some just like you can do in Nashville, or you can do it in Texas. You can do it from anywhere. We can pull somebody from the UK if we want to. Hawaii. I mean, we've had all sorts in here, and it's great. I love it with just the environment, the vibes, the jam, and the getting together. And because it is hard for us all to get to one spot all the time, so that offers there through Tribe. Like that's very easy for us.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And one thing I would like to mention too is that I am the co-founder of the yes, exactly.
You can read this. So most of our guests do not pay attention to the comments. And Leah is all about paying attention.
Uncle Rhino is distracting us. Okay.
That's glitter on the body. I was like, let me write that down. Next song.
We're definitely writing that other song about Sahara. I'm the co-founder of the Iron Bridge Songwriters, which is a songwriting retreat that we do once a year up in Lake Tawakoni. With my other co-founder, who is Stacy Wedding, and we basically bring in 3 or 4 pretty songwriters, and they'll teach a half-day session. Basically, they'll play some of their songs, explain where they got the inspiration behind the songs, maybe run us through some exercises, and then we have all kinds of things that we do where we can play our songs and have critique, feedback, whatever. We kind of leave it up to the artist as to whatever they want to do, and we've had some really good names. Bree Bagwell was one of them this last year, as well as Max Stalling and Mandy Rowden. And then the prior year we had Matt Hillier, Heather Little, and Helene Cronin. So we're building our schedule for this year. So if anybody's interested in that, you can learn more about songwriting and meet other songwriters. And it's called Iron Bridge Songwriters. You can find us on Facebook.
Yes, and I was actually able to find that very easy on your website. So leahdawnmusic.com. If you go there, you'll be able to find it there as well. I actually was able to find that, and I do have that out with your bio. So you'll have to just get in touch again and remind us of the dates of when that is, because anytime we can find a great songwriter in camp, and Emily will keep us tuned into on what's going on there. She's handling everything we've got going on with our Women in Music series. So Emily will keep a calendar.
A lot of responsibility there.
Yes, but you know what? I really love it, because you know how much I really truly love lifting up women in music. So
she does.
It's so worth it.
She's the right person. If you're going to put like a music lineup, and women in music, or in general, any kind of show, she is the right person. She knows her stuff. Emily, you got to take these props. Everything she can do to run the stage, to get the people there, everything that will happen.
you can trust Emily, and it's going to happen. She's going to make sure that it comes through. So when it comes to music with us in our festivals, Emily takes care of every bit of that with Tribe. And, we're grateful for that. So like you said, Leah, I'm a little more on that creative side, and I can do all your tech, and I'm having to do all these posters. I don't like doing it. Please don't ask me to do that, y'all. But when I need to do it, I'll do it.
Exactly.
Like I need to start playing really dumb. Like I don't know how to use a computer. I don't know how to load anything. I don't know how to do a graphic. All I know how to do is hit a button and write. but yes, Emily's the boss. Emily is a boss. She's
amazing. She's very professional, and she's got tons of cool connections, and she's a very creative and incredible artist as well.
But she can keep
got it all.
When you want to set up a show, Emily, I mean, the time management of being able to manage, I don't even know what we're up to right now. Like every time I turn around, I cannot add another person, by the way, to our poster. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I'm the nice one over here going, I don't want to leave anybody out, but we honestly can't fit another face on our piece of paper for so many that we've got. Leah Dawn. At this just one festival that Emily's going to be running, like who's coming in and off that stage. So
this is the September 27th one.
That is September 27th. That is the Gold Star Family National Day, and that is the concert there in Conroe, Texas. And so, Emily, do you know? Because now that Rab, the front man, is there, and Heather, I can't believe we left her.
I'm pretty sure it's 2022.
It's above that. I know that. So
and I got to tell you, it was absolutely amazing to be able to reach out to people and say, "This is what we're doing," and for them to go, "Yeah, absolutely, we'll jump right. Yeah, we definitely want to do that."
Yeah.
And normally, if somebody couldn't,
she also has a Hank.
Uncle Rhino loves Hank.
Yes,
it's a thing. So, I truly love that people want to do it, and if people couldn't, they were like, I can't do it this time, but next time I definitely want to do it.
Yeah, that's me. I would love to do it. I can't do it this year, but keep me in mind for next year, please.
Yeah, and we'll be doing more that won't be just on Gold Star Family Day, Leah. So we will definitely keep you in mind there with Emily.
She's in my Rolodex.
I was going to say, stay in Emily's contacts there. And but you can spread it around. This is a national day, and we're bringing the awareness that it exists, and to the families that really just want somebody to show up, and we want to give them something that doesn't feel like a funeral. We want to give them a day of honor, awareness, and celebratory in a way that means we're here, we didn't forget you, we won't forget you, and we love you, and we're going to uplift you. So that's what that's about. And with it being a national day, a lot of us on the side that have to live it are like, where is everybody? Like, what happened? Like, everybody's gone. And so to all you out there who are feeling that way, I know the feeling. We've got you covered. And Emily's correct. The musicians that have stepped up, the people that are coming forward, and Emily has been like, you wouldn't even believe, like, they're like, I want in. I want to do this. So, yes, we are grateful. The artists are amazing. Yeah, I got someone today, Leah and Emily, who said, why a concert? And I said, have you ever asked me about anything other than me losing a child? If you knew anything about my background, music is medicinal. It's a very therapeutic healing tool that if you look at it in a veteran's world or any world, and no one thinks about the family, so the siblings, the mother, the father, the people that are there. And while they're serving, trust me, I mean, the stress I had of my child even serving and life, and we're not just about service members. I want to make that clear. Everything from a foster child all the way over to a family that's lost their child. We're about the community, the artists, picking up the people, getting back to the root of our community. That's Tribe, and that's our community that we're going to do for our concerts. I'd like to move to another song over here and get our mark going for Miss Leah Dawn at music. Leah Dawn, where are we going, Emily?
Tomorrow. That's the one that we've got.
I love your names.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody under the song is called Tomorrow.
Let's skip. There we go.
Yeah,
Sounds
so-
like something I would say literally in a show. Like somebody would say something to me, I don't know, recently, and I was like, no, or no, tomorrow, or no, tomorrow's the name of the song.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is Leah Dawn's song. Leah Dawn, tell me something about tomorrow, and I'm going to play that.
Tomorrow is just, I mean, I love to play this song on a Sunday if I'm ever out because, you know, on Sunday, you could be doing laundry, you could be cleaning the house, you could be getting ready for the week, but, you know, Sunday is Sunday fun day, and sometimes you just got to put down and put aside all those obligations and just go out and have some fun. So tomorrow is about, you know, just forgetting about all the obligations for a little while and put them off till tomorrow and just having fun.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Sunday is the day where don't bother me. That's the day of, like, that is the day of family. That is the day where we connect. That's the day where we have to ourselves. I totally agree. So I want to play this song tomorrow so I can check out what you're talking about. Again, everyone, please be sure to follow Miss Leah Dawn Music. Check out her website. Everything is there. This is her song called Tomorrow.
I got dishes in the sink and bills that are overdue. Laundry to wash and my hair to shampoo. And I've got grass to cut and leaves to rake, groceries to buy and meals to make. But none of that's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal my Romo when it's your final day. And I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Gonna call in sick to work and watch TV. Escape from all this reality. I'm gonna take a long walk and write a song. Have a good nap about 3 hours long. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal my Romo when it's your final day. And I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Well, there's always plenty of work left to do. But days like this are precious, far and few. So I'm gonna pour me a cold, tall, stiff drink. I ain't feeling guilty for the way I think. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal my Romo when it's your final day. So I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play.
Ooh, you got cheese involved. Ooh.
You gotta do it like that
Great
sometimes. Yeah, you can't take life too seriously.
I'm over on the other channel over there. Excellent tune, bam, everything, the attitude. Listen, what is that emoji? Oh, it's a glass clinking.
We got glasses clinking over there.
First I thought it was chicken legs.
I don't know what it is. Is it
Like
chicken legs?
legs.
No, it looks like champagne flutes are like clinking or something, I think.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. It does look like chicken legs.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll call it's chicken legs. That's
Legs.
chicken legs. Hey, look, I got a 9 to 5 vibes. I swear to you. As soon as that song came on, I went, wait a minute, you just took me back to 9 to 5 Dolly
I
time.
just wrote that down. I wrote that down. I said, I love the old school groove. Yeah. That's what I love the groove. Like, it's a throwback. It's old school.
I swear, I was talking with the audience. I'm like, y'all, this is 9 to 5 vibes.
A
I think
huge
Leah's
Dolly
song.
fan. Yeah. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
some people have told me I sound like her. I don't think I do, but I'll take it. You know, I mean, she's got such a higher range than I do, but yeah, I'll take it any day.
She's a speaking, storytelling type of singer. It's a whole different thing. I've had someone on the show before that set up their own artist and said, well, my artist sounds like Dolly. Watch this. And I'm sitting there going, oh, Lord, never say that. Please don't ever say that.
Right.
Like, whatever you do, this is the last thing you should ever do. Like, don't do that to that poor little girl. So,
Yeah.
well, we came back, but yeah, we need one that's 5 to 9. I like that. Uncle Rhino, we giving Uncle Rhino that one.
There we
5
go.
to 9. We'll switch it all around.
There's
on them.
another song we need to write. Absolutely.
Yeah, 5 to
All
9.
kinds of ideas.
I'm getting inspired over here, Leah
I know.
Dawn.
Write this
I
down.
love it. I love it. So tomorrow actually is going to go. We got to get that on our playlist. We have a full
Yes.
playlist
That's
that
a
we run.
great groove.
We do. It's on Spotify. It is for the
Yes.
tribe. It's the official playlist that does get grabbed through the radio station. So we've got to make sure to get that one into our tribe rotation. I actually love that song. So Leah, we're going to get that one pulled for you.
Yeah, that's Brandy Zidane playing lead guitar. Emily was asking.
That's what I wanted to know. It's like,
and
it was
she's,
so clean. And it was never overstepping. It was never on top of your lyrics. It was like one of my,
it was like a dance together. Like y'all were moving. Yeah.
It had the money notes, you know?
Yeah, she's great. She was one of the original Red River songwriters that, like I said, I got hit by that bolt of lightning. She was there that year that I started writing. She's no longer, performing with them because she's moved to Nashville. But yeah, she's a powerhouse, and she'll be at that Texas Women's Songwriter Festival as well in Lockhart. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. And we're all through Emily. We stay with Emily when it comes to all of that. So I keep up with the other things. Emily can keep up with that part. She will keep us right on gear for that. So shout out to Heather. I see your messages there. We are live right now, and I'm giving you a shout out right now, hun. We've taken care of you. So we've got another artist that we've taken care of to get her information on there on our roster. We've taken care of you. Don't worry. We've got you going. Leah Dawn Music, y'all. LEAHDAWN music.com. Please go check that out and see what all she's got going on. Leah Dawn, we just heard tomorrow, Emily, you're driving us. So we've done Living the Dream, Sahara. Tomorrow, we've got another song in here. Do you know that one, Emily?
I don't. Do we have another song? I thought it was just the 4.
Emily, you have we did do 4. We have 4. My Hometown, Living the Dream, Morning, and I'm sorry, Tomorrow, and Sarah. Yeah, we've done all 4 of yours, and then we've got a couple of Emily's that we keep. Yeah,
I think that we got all your songs.
Yay, thanks.
Yeah. Well, we want to make sure we're scooching through them pretty not fast, but we want to keep it grooving so that everybody out there can get to your music too. So I always love to make sure that we get your songs in there and keep moving on the show. So Leah Dawn
find them on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music and all that stuff. It just came out last Friday, so it's like hot off the press.
Okay, tell them that again. Which one just came out?
All of those songs, that whole album just was released on Friday on all the streaming sites.
Okay.
Leah Dawn, Living the Dream, yeah.
Leah Dawn, Living the Dream. Every one of the songs that we played tonight are literally just released. Literally. Now, and all of that recording, did you do that around that area, or where did you go?
Yeah, that was at the Ameripolitan Studio in Austin, which is off of Menchaca. Yeah, and Chris Burns is the audio engineer. He does a fine job. The guy is very meticulous, which is what you want out of an audio engineer. I mean, everything was recorded like 4 times, and then it's like going to the eye doctor, better A or B or A or C, And
that's a great way to say it.
Sound the same, but yeah, he got the best product,
the
possible,
best version out of it. I like this. And so I will. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them as a studio, but I cracked up when you said the name of that street. Say that again, where you said where
Am I saying it right? Menchaca or Manchaca? I need to look it up.
No, we're all country, so I love it when you say it like that because I get teased all the time. So I love when it's you doing it.
Something along those lines.
For us, it is. That's how we say it. But yes, I'll get someone who's gonna send me and say that's not how you say it. So I like that it's you.
I'm just using phonics, okay?
No, I'm a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll. I just don't know what to tell you, except that's just how it rolls. It comes right out, just like that.
Right.
Our new list, the new playlist is up. The official 2-Step Tribe 2.0 because it's a second round of what we're doing. We had already hit more than 24 hours, literally by adding our artists. So we pull from that playlist right there on Spotify, and that goes directly to our radio station. So anything that we pull in through 2-Step Tribe, if we add you on there, it gets pulled in rotation. And you've got every one of these songs that just came out. So I'm loving it. And you're living the dream, literally. How much longer did you say you have to literally stop working?
4 working days left.
Yep.
4
working days left, and then you'll be able to full-time focus on your music.
That's right. That's what I'm planning to do. Yes. I also want to, spend more time with family and focus on health. But really the main thing is music.
Yeah. Focus on the music, get back to the community. And I like the fact that you're actually coming up in the Austin area to record. I need to meet some of these people. Not just me, but there's a couple of members of Tribe too that were asking me just recently about somewhere in Austin and with your sound too. So I was like, let me look into that because there's a whole different melting pot of Austin, beautiful, eclectic musicians. Totally. So I always love to hear about, which studio and who's working with who. And I'm not familiar. I am already getting the Manchaca up here. They say, I have no words. And of course it's Uncle Rhino, but it's like, to Manchaca, I have no words.
I want to know how you really say it. I need to hear the true pronunciation.
I'm not even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. I knew it was going to happen. It usually happens to me, Leah. So I was like, "Yep, I'm on your road." That's what awesome. Manchaca, Manchaca. Yeah, there we go. We'll quit saying it. I love it. So, Living the Dream is out. We've got some more time here on the air, Emily, as we're rolling through our Women in Music. I want to make sure that everybody finds you. I had someone just ask me again about your socials. Yes, she's on there. If you find Leah Dawn on your Facebook, is the word music with your name or is it just Leah Dawn?
Not on the Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook's just Leah Dawn.
Yeah, it was harder to find you actually on Facebook for me through the studio. I easily found you on Instagram and I easily found you through your website. And obviously when I find Emily, she's already connected.
Instagram, I have not been doing anything with, but everyone's like, you got to post on Instagram too. So I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have to.
It's a new thing that everybody is gravitating towards.
I know.
Yeah. If you're into music, the number one spot I would hit is Instagram and you can connect that directly to that Facebook. But
I think that's
Facebook's
what I'm going to
going to be a little bit different, but as an artist, I highly recommend.
One of the things that we do, like I myself as like an artist, and then like the Perkins too, is we will post from Instagram because then it shoots it out to Facebook. So you only got to post once. You only
Yeah.
got to think of the thing once. And I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
And then on Instagram, when you post, like, I don't know if you saw my post, but I had your music, Living the Dream. I had that playing.
On Instagram?
You do that. Yeah.
I never go on Instagram, so that's why I never see it. I got to do it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Emily picked one song, and I had a different song jamming on Instagram. We got you playing on Instagram.
Wow, I got to get up to speed.
Instagram is going to reach so many people. Like when you have
that's where, as an artist,
it will grow your age difference that's listening to you.
Yeah. Facebook is for old people. I'm guilty as charged. Yes.
I mean, in the sense of, so like if somebody's scrolling, and it doesn't matter what age, they're going to hear that song and go, oh yeah, well,
cool.
Your groove to Tomorrow is so great, and I still like. Out of all of them, I don't know if you know this, but I Live in the Dream is my favorite.
I'm glad to hear that.
See what you're talking about, and I just really, really love that. I can just stand there like and be like, yep, I get it. Like you close your eyes and you're that person, because we in some way have all been there in some part of that song.
I agree. Or either that, or we know somebody who's lived that song or living it as we speak. So hopefully people can relate.
I agree, Leah, and I've enjoyed having you on. And we definitely got to get you over there on Instagram, and then follow Two Step Tribe Show. Anything with the number 2 Step, and then Tribe. That's who we are. It's easy to find. That's why I say go to YouTube. That's the number one spot. But we've got you live, literally. And so what Emily's talking about, yes, it would be very easy to post one time unless you've got 19 different channels and radios and pages.
Like someone we know, yes.
Yeah. And I was chasing down, there was like a picture, and I'm like, wait, I've got all your pictures from your website. And they're amazing, by the way. I don't know who your photographer is. I do want to show this off.
Photography.
Who is it?
Her name's Allie Glow. Allie Glow Photography, I believe, is the website, and she is the sweetest, cutest little girl that literally is the same age as my daughter and went to high school with her. But she's very does an excellent job. She's very professional, and I was really happy with the way the pictures turned out.
I do. That's why I wanted to. So we got this one. I love this picture right here.
Yes, it's so killer.
I know. I love
that one. She did not do. That was just a one that we took on our own when we were out in Taos, New Mexico.
Those are the best.
Your eyes up so, I mean, like, just beautiful in that picture, Leah.
Yeah, I love this one. I love this one.
I don't know if you guys have heard of how ChatGPT will roast you if you send him a picture. What? And I had sent them one of these pictures, and it was the most hilarious write-up they did about me, about saying something like, if personality were a wide brim hat, you'd already be overdressed, and some crazy stuff about, like, you look like you had the Santa Fe starter kit. It was hilarious. If you ever do it, just send them a picture of ChatGPT and say, roast me.
Scared.
It is the funniest thing you've ever. I mean, I thought it was hilarious.
I'm scared. Like when Emily, she got a hold of me earlier. You mentioned that those 2 letters, like AI. I was like, what's happening? I'm at a kids choir. Like, what was
funny
on?
is I reached out, and then the moment you and I finished that text back and forth, Tracy, Leah's like, there's something wrong.
That's not me, is it?
Talking about. Yeah. But I have everything from your website, but I do know what happened there. But no, I've got even this. This was off of your.
That's me. That's legit me. It was a few years ago, but yes, that is legit.
I thought Emily was talking maybe about that, and I was like, no, I got everything right off of your website. It was very easy and accessible, and so I know what happened. The studio will pull. Like one of your that picture, I know which one it pulled, and I went and looked, and I was like, I know what happened. The studio creates a thumbnail of an artist, and that's what happened. But we took care of it. We got in here and hustled, and I think Emily might have been to the kids' choir thing too at the same time.
My kids had a choir thing at the same time, but when you work in this business, then you're just like,
you still got to answer, like, and I felt bad, Emily, it seemed short, but it was like shoot, let me hurry and like I don't know what she's saying, but I'm gonna get you an answer. So
Well, I feel bad because I saw it and then I was like, oh no, it's on like 20 different posts. So I apologize that you had to do all that work.
We thank goodness, like as Emily sent it, because at first it was just a question, and I didn't understand what was going on there, and I was like, wait. And then I obviously, when I get to my computer, I can get to 19 channels, but trying to do it through a phone at a kid's choir concert, I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
And then what happened is exactly what you're talking about. So when it came through the studio and it pulled one of your pictures there, and it printed off on your picture. It was trying to put your name and the date and all of that. And I caught it. I was able to grab it and through my phone, because even if Emily texts you like more than once and it's like that face, I went, okay, it means something. So I was like, let me go look. And I was like, oh, I know what I knew exactly. I was like, and I was screenshotting for you. I was like, Emily, we're not even with words. Like, I wonder if it's this. And I just sent her a picture and she gave like a thumbs up. So we were able to communicate through pictures.
Well, I had to do a double take because I thought, is that me?
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It is this picture right here. And what it did is it took your picture there and it just put the writing on it. And I think it stretched it is what happens. So you have to
okay. I thought it had put somebody else's face. Mm-hmm.
So social, it's actually you. So in social media, there's a different size and formats and platforms. And when we're going on 19 channels, it pulled that picture over the different formats. And by the time it got to one, it looked, I think, a little distorted. So I went in and we've got every one of these pictures now are on a different channel. And I was like, screw it. I'm going to use all of her pictures on the different channels. That way it just, there's no chance of that happening. So we were able to do it. And I was happy that we could do that for you. So Miss Leah Dawn on Two Step Tribe live tonight. You have been a busy lady because last night you happened to get in. Where are you playing at next, like on your schedule?
I think, let me see here. Actually, I think the next one is September 5th at Indies, the one that we set up with Emily. Yes. And then after that, it's going to be September 19th and 20th at the Texas Women Songwriter Festival in Lockhart. Mm-hmm. And I think that's it for right now. I think that's all I've got lined up. So,
I can help with that if you want some help with that.
Emily's got a few things going on. If you need any help with that, that's her area right there. So and maybe if you get a chance that day, the 27th, if you're not off playing, you can stop in. There's lots of things that will be going on aside from a ton of great artists. So.
Yes, I actually will be at the Southwest Regional Folk Alliance in Austin, which is the only reason I can't be there that day, because otherwise I would absolutely be there for sure.
Yeah, because Leah is one of the very first people that I reached out to.
Yeah.
The Folk Alliance, is it that same weekend, Leah?
Yes, it is. And I've never been, so this is kind of a new opportunity.
I actually do know the director this year that has been working with them. So actually, I love it. I love that you're actually coming up to Austin quite a bit. So you're right in my neck of the woods. You have to let me know when you come back up this way. And I'm going to get back out too in that area and start getting to know more about what's going on in my backyard. Absolutely. I mean, I can tell you about Houston and all the way up to Abilene, but there's a gap. Well, let me back up. Mm-hmm. Depending on the style of music, if it's a country music genre style, I'm not as familiar. If it's rock or an eclectic Austin style, now I do know, like Patrice Pike. Like she's one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Individual. Yeah, so you know who she is. I was like, good. Somebody knows what I'm talking about over here. Patrice Pike, she's amazing. Mm-hmm. Do you know who she is, Emily?
I don't.
Okay. No. So she would be someone we want to get in here. Women in Music. She runs she helps every year here in Austin, like insurance for artists and just tons of different things that she does. And she used to be on with Dave Navarro. They had a TV show a long time ago, like 15 years ago. She did a little of that. She always played at the Continental Club in Austin. She's very well known around here. So there's a couple of places here in Austin that are very, very well known for their music, and Patrice is playing there a lot. So how do you know about her, Leah?
I've been hearing about her for years, but I saw her, Andrea McGee. I don't know if you know her. She's out of Austin. She plays with, she's a solo artist as well as she's in a duo called Beetroot Revival. And Andrea has an all-female festival that takes place in Taos, New Mexico. I think it's been going for 3 years now, called She Rises Festival.
Okay.
And I saw Patrice there last year. Yeah,
Really?
she rocked the house. She was awesome.
Patrice is an amazing individual. I actually don't know the other individual that you mentioned, but we do need to get a hold of Patrice. It's been a hot minute since I've been in the Austin area for music, but I'd love to get them in.
Andrea is originally from Ireland, and she's actually one of our artists that we'll have at the Iron Bridge Songwriters this year, which, well, actually it's really next year because it takes place at the end of January. So, but yeah.
Well, what we could do is if you get them in touch with Emily, we can definitely get them in to showcase their music on the show. And then Emily's the right person. We'll figure out. We're also being asked if you know how to reach Walt Wilkins. We're looking for his new information and a way to reach him.
I mean, Facebook Messenger would probably be the best way.
I try to stay off that thing. But
he plays at the Saxon almost like I think every Wednesday, or maybe once a month every Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could do that. We'll send him a message through Facebook, but there's going to be one of us in music that has a direct access. I'm sure his number's changed since I last used it, but this has been a wonderful show. I mean, every bit of what you've got going on, living the dream, everything that's behind you there on the wall. And if I'm looking at it right, you've got not only photos, it's family oriented is what it is. I'm being asked if you have, they think it's like you've won an award is what it is.
No awards. It's a Johnny Cash, on the top left, Johnny Cash. Below that is just some old timey pictures. And then I've got my daughters and my niece there. And then I've got a bunch of CDs. That is the family crest of my mother's family. A picture that she painted, and South Austin Moonlighters poster, and golly, what is up there? Just a bunch of music stuff.
Yeah, Leah, you're definitely what I call an Austinite. Like, you're Austin and the music and all that. Like, so I got to connect to you.
I actually went to kindergarten in Oak Hill. So I did live in Austin for a while. My dad was stationed at Bergstrom. So I've got some Austin roots as well.
All right. Yeah, a lot of my connections, they were already older then when I was coming into music. So they've retired by now. But so, it'll be good to get some new people in there. We'll get them to Emily. Emily, we're at the end here, and I need to play a song. So I think what I'd like to do is, who's in here. Chief's in here. He works very hard. And one of his favorite songs is one of Emily's. And so I've got Circle and say it, Emily, the other name. I like it when she says
I want more.
That. And I'm being asked to play some music, and that means it would be Miss Emily Perkins, because we blew right through your interview, Leah Dawn. But we're going to make sure that your music is added to our new playlist. Great. And we will get that on the Two-Step Pride playlist. It's already being added as we speak. So, Emily, as you're driving, drive me into one of your songs. Yeah, we never know who's on it, but right now with the radio, we got to fill it up with some music.
I'll say, so Au revoir, mon amour is a song that I wrote that's kind of like, it's like just in the thought of, you know how you have situationships and where the guy kind of at times drives that situationship and they breadcrumb you, like being young and that kind of thing. We've all kind of been through something kind of like that, especially with a really good friend of yours, but they can't decide what they want in life, that kind of thing. And then you get fed up and you're like, nope, absolutely not. No, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. That's a really great way to describe what this song is. It's kind of like, I got my own life. I love my life. And it's, I love it. It's very cheeky. I just really enjoyed the song.
I like that, cheeky. We're all, I'm getting inspired
That
to
ain't
write. I'm
cheeky,
loving this.
baby.
So here it is. It is Emily Perkins. Everybody update that name. It was Emily Glazner out there in music. It's now Emily Perkins.
It's been changed.
She's officially taken. It's the Perkins 2. If you look up the Perkins 2, that is the duo. That is Emily Perkins and Hank Perkins. And right now, this is Emily's song, Say It Again. I love it when Emily.
Au revoir, mon amour.
There it
It's
is.
the only little bit of
Leah,
French that I know.
Leah Dawn, have you heard this song?
Yes, I love it.
Okay,
Beautiful.
good. So you're hanging with us. Let's grab this song and play this out there on the tracks for everything we got going on to our wonderful radio partners and our network out there. Here we go, Miss Emily Perkins.
To party with love is where I long to be. Beside you, to guide you, but still I know that I'm not she. And you're so cruel when you're so kind, but you're a fool to act so blind. Oh, I want more. But if I worshipped the ground to walk on, then I never would be free. So I cast out this bottle into the deep dark sea, lifted from a curse that left me dry, lifted from a curse, now I leave you behind. Oh, I want more. Oh, I want more. I can't hear your lies anymore. Oh, I want more. Don't come knocking around my door. Don't come knocking around my door. Oh, I want more. To party with love was where I long to be. But I know now that I'll find me somewhere in between. Still you're so cruel when you're so kind. But you're a fool, so I leave you behind. Oh, I want more. Oh, I want more. I can't hear your lies anymore. Oh, I want more. Don't come knocking around my door. Oh, I want more. I can't hear your lies anymore. Oh, I want more. Don't come knocking around my door. Oh, I want more. But I heard she left your ass at the altar. Oh, I want more. Oh, I want more.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I mean, everything about it. Cheeky is a perfect word. Everything about that song, it just gets you moving, makes me happy. I love that song, Emily Perkins. Lots
Yeah.
of moving and grooving. I see it coming in again. That is right here, flowing in. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you got your number one fans right here in your house. So
Again, thank you, Chief. Thank you to everybody behind the scenes, everybody that's there with us here. Emily Perkins with Women in Music tonight here on Two Step Tribe. We can either close with circle or we can say goodnight. That is all up to Miss Emily Perkins and Leah Dawn. Leah, it's been great having you. Would you like to close with a song, Emily? Or
I would like to, if it's possible, to replay one of Leah's songs. Is
okay.
that possible?
I would love that.
I wanted to hear one of Emily's songs.
I can do both of you, but I agree with Emily. Like I actually do want to hear.
I want to hear "Living the Dream." Yeah,
I want to hear. So we've got "Living the Dream," and that is coming out of you, Leah Dawn. It is your show tonight on Two Step Tribe, and I want to hear that. We've got people that just tuned in on another channel. I want them to hear "Living the Dream." Miss Leah Dawn, we're celebrating you tonight.
Thank
We're
you.
doing
That's right, so much.
Living the Dream. It is Leah Dawn music. Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Living the Dream. Thank you, Emily.
Roadside diner, cafe dive. This ain't no 9 to 5. I'm a working nights and this month's pay is spent. Blue neon welcome sign outside, but I don't think that I've arrived when I can barely eat and pay the rent. Squeaking floor and aching back, outside the sky is black. I've spent the last 12 hours on my feet. Smell of bacon in the air. Nobody said that life was fair when it takes all I've got to make ends meet. So I'll serve one more cup of coffee and I'll smoke 2 more cigarettes. For shaking hands from caffeine and nicotine. They say if you work real hard, you can get ahead. So I guess I'll just keep living the dream. Married young by 21, had a daughter and a son, but their old man just couldn't stick around. He stole cars and drank his check, made our lives a total wreck, and we're
it. That's a great track.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Living the
So
dream.
good.
It has been a pleasure to be able to hang out with y'all and get to know you. I really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate it. Leah Dawn, I have one more question because you're giving me the same vibes that I love over here, the jewelry. You are wearing that turquoise jewelry and it's in your photos too. So I'm really curious of where that is coming from.
Well, most of it is from New Mexico. This came from Boot Barn, everybody. So this is not real, but this is, but it works. You know what I mean? But I got a ton of turquoise jewelry. That's kind of my thing. So
I can have budget. I can do a Boot
you'll
Barn.
see it come out. Yeah, I love it. It's a love to collect it.
I like that. That fits right in. That sounds like the kind of budget that'll work.
Yep.
Turquoise jewelry is great because it's country and rock all at the
It's
same.
both. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's that great 70s Southern rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's country and it's like, it's such a great vibe. And
I love it.
Yeah, you have a turquoise necklace that you wear a lot, Emily, that I really like.
I do. And it's very similar to your earrings. A very good friend of mine, her name was Ella. We've drifted apart through years, I think she's moved. But I just such a great friend. And she went into a thrift store and she goes, I think it's real. And it was. And
cool.
I just put it on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that caught my eye. That's really pretty.
6 years. And she got it. She goes, I got you something for your birthday. And I didn't see her for about 3 more months. So it was like, it's my birthday. Yeah. I'm really,
I'm always
really
on the
love
lookout,
that.
at pawn shops and stuff like that too. So sometimes you can find something, a neat little piece here and there.
Well,
but
I'm gonna look at boot barns and things. Like I didn't think to look at boot barn.
Yeah.
I love that necklace you're wearing.
Lavenders and Boot Barn, you never know.
I think it's beautiful. As we're wrapping up here on Two Step Tribe, you've got Chief back here in production begging for the song called Circle.
Yeah.
And then I think we should close up shop, Emily Perkins. What do you say? Hey, Leah Dawn, let's just turn this real quick. Have you heard the song Circle by Emily?
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
Yes.
I do.
But
Very
this is really up to Emily because to be honest with you, I think like Emily and the other one of your song that I'm going to reverse 5 to 9. It reminds me of 9 to 5. Girl, I love that song. So I would do what Emily said, and I would be
I would play tomorrow over playing Circle.
Okay.
I know, Chief, I am so sorry, but no, this is your night. This is us. It is people who are
Leah
tuning
Dawn.
in
It's an
here to hear
amazing song.
you.
I love it.
They done heard me.
We'll be getting Circle in on multiple shows. We feel with Emily's. If I pull in mine, Uncle Rhino, we really focus on our artists when they're here. If we're able to get you spinning, we get you spinning. It helps your algorithms. It helps expose you to people that tune in later. We just got to get the music.
Such a great groove. I mean,
Yeah.
if we end on that, people will be like,
yeah,
it's a feel good song, I think. Yeah.
Smart move.
That's the new
I wish they would have sent you more songs so we could have, but
Yeah, we can get you back. We will
it's all
send
on
you.
there. It's all on the
Yes.
streamings.
We'll get you back. That's what this is for.
We'd love to hear all the things that you're into, like, and especially before your festival, especially before your Iron Bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we would love
To
that.
have you back.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely. Because we'll be announcing a couple more artists that are a secret right now, but it's going to be fun when we let it out. Yep. So I'm excited for it.
Wow.
So Chief, I adore you, but I definitely
I'm sorry, Chief.
Need to see Hank in his shorts. I did not pull that up. My
He gets
hands
walked
right
by.
here.
I think
You're
he's
right.
walked by several
So many
times. Yeah.
times.
He's not
I
shy.
didn't touch any buttons. That was not me. I'm not kidding. So thank you. This song is Leah Dawn. Leah Dawn is on tonight on Two Step Tribe with Emily Perkins here with Women in Music. We've enjoyed tonight with the Tribe, Two Step Tribe. You check that out with the number 2, twosteptribe.com. The music is always playing. The radio's on there. The show is there as well.
But again, you can always find us very easily on the platforms. If you want to check out the radio station, you can always go to the website. It's very easy. The number 2steptribe.com. Check out the YouTube. Leah Dawn, I'll have it pulled literally over not only to the website, and then also it'll obviously stay up on YouTube, but for easy access, we always pull our current episode and it is put over on the website to easily show our featured artists. So you will also be pulled there as well. So Leah Dawn is on tonight, and this is a song called Tomorrow, and this is what we're going to close with. So here is the song called Tomorrow by Miss Leah Dawn Music. Check it out.
Yes.
I got dishes in the sink and bills that are overdue, laundry to wash and my hair to shampoo, and I've got grass to cut and leaves to rake, groceries to buy and meals to make, but none of that's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal a borrow more when it's your final day. And I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Gonna call in sick to work and watch TV, escape from all this reality. I'm gonna take a long walk and write a song, have a good nap about 3 hours long. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal a borrow more when it's your final day. And I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Well, there's always plenty of work left to do, but days like this are precious far and few. So I'm gonna pour me a cold, tall, stiff drink. I ain't feeling guilty for the way I think. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. You can't steal a borrow more when it's your final day. So I'm not gonna waste all my time, gonna do things my way. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'll put it off till tomorrow, 'cause today I'm gonna play.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
Leah Dawn, I am going to go out on a limb here and say that that might be one of my favorite songs right now. So,
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
I'm
I
not
appreciate
kidding.
that.
That is a 5 to 9. I'm going to refer to it as a 5 to 9 because it's the Tomorrow song. Love that. You're preaching my language, is what it is. The lyrics are just exactly what I want to do right now. I'm like,
Yes.
speaking my
Probably need to
language.
do it
huh?
then. Yes.
I love every bit of it. I've enjoyed having you on. Emily, it's always great when we get together to do Women in Music. It always comes
Yes.
together beautiful. I love it. Emily's in the middle of moving and doing all sorts of stuff too. So, yeah, literally, she's like, so Emily, I'm always grateful to you. You are an amazing individual who's very dependable. and like amazing in music as well. And so we appreciate that being there. Leah Dawn, you are welcome in this house anytime for Two Step Tribe, anything we got going on. Keep in touch with what you've got going on. Like Emily said, you've got several things coming up. It's always a great way to get things out. You'll start meeting other people, send them our way. And we're more than happy to get more of our independents. We got to grab all these independents and get them some time, you know. Otherwise, you're paying literally. You're paying out there. So over here at Two Step Tribe, we're here supporting you on our own time and our own dime, literally.
We appreciate that. Yes, absolutely.
We appreciate you. We appreciate good music and good people. So Emily Perkins, I'm going to let you close with what you'd like to say. I appreciate you. Women in Music is kicking off every week.
I'm really excited that we had you on, Leah. And I'm so thankful that you've played a few of the girls showcase with me, and then I got to meet you that way, and then I got to experience your music live. I think you're a great live artist, and I love the stories that you tell. And I love the fact that you, like me, are into lifting up women. And I love the fact that when we asked you, oh, the studio or the photographer, and then or this or the amazing lead guitarist, is almost always a woman. You're like, yes,
there's a lot of cool women involved in it. Yes, absolutely.
We got
and I love your Iron Bridge. I love that. I love the idea. There are so many of us, and I think this is a time in our lives that and just in the world that we are lifting up women in such a wonderful and powerful way. And it is a really big deal.
Yes.
And one of my favorite people that I talk about, I talk about her all the time. I love Sarah McGinnis, and what her advice, I was listening to her, and she was saying, surround yourself with more women in art and work. As you get older, surround yourself. They will lift you up. They will inspire you. And it's very, very true.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do that until late in life, and I'm so enjoying it.
Yeah, same here. I'm finally getting the opportunity to do this. So I really appreciate the women that have influenced me and that have helped me, including yourself, and the community that I'm seeing that exists here in this, Southeast Houston area. All these years I was here, I didn't even know it existed, but I'm really, really thrilled to know that that you guys are out there, and that it's a wonderful, caring and uplifting community of women that helps each other in music.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And the area that we live in is it's a new Laurel Canyon. Just this area that we happen to live in, Tracy, is so full of great musicians, and it's a small little area. It is such a great little place that it's just breathing with artistic life, and how lucky we are to be here. And I also want to say thank you to you. Being able to showcase women in this way on this platform with Two Step Tribe, I'm so grateful. So it's a big shout out to all of us amazing women.
Yay!
We are paving the way for the youngins, and that is so important.
Yeah.
Whenever I look at my granddaughter or my niece, and to go, yep, those are going to be some strong women. They're going to know it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Here with Leah Dawn Music with Emily Perkins and myself, Tracy Two Step. You've been on live tonight with Women in Music. Tune back in again, always to Two Step Tribe to find out more on who's coming on with us next time live on Two Step Tribe. We're going to say good night to all of you out there. Hope you have a great time or day. It is actually doing right now in one of the locations that we are actually airing. So hello, good morning, good night. And it is Tomorrow by Leah Dawn Music. Check out that song tomorrow. I'm closing shop up here. Everybody's saying thank you. And we will see you again soon here with Two Step Tribe.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sergeant Two-Step, sign us out. Let's load up.